Good morning, David.
Morning.
The council has declared a climate emergency. Why is that needed, and what does it mean?
I think there's general recognition now that we only have a limited number of years to save the resources of the planet. And so, along with many other councils throughout the UK and way beyond, we've declared a climate change emergency. And what that actually means for us is that we need the whole of the town, the whole of Eastbourne, to come together to try and deliver on carbon neutrality by 2030.
And what are our priorities? What are the council's priorities in terms of its activity to meet that climate change and carbon reduction challenge?
What I would like is all of our people, all of our staff, all of our councillors, to look at ways that we can reduce our carbon footprint. Also reduce things like the use of single-use plastic and eradicate that. But what we'll be doing is asking the whole community to come together. So we're going to have an event in January or February. We're still to confirm the date. It had been planned for December, but the general elections scuppered our plans there. But the idea of that event is that we'll invite all of the environmental groups in to have stands at that. We'll invite the business communities, the Chamber of Commerce, Federation of Small Businesses, Hotels Association in to actually have stands, and then it's a general invite to everybody in the public, because however much we think we know and we think we've got plans to reduce our carbon footprint, we can't achieve that without the whole town being behind us. And there'll be people in their own homes who are doing things or think we should be doing things that we haven't even thought of yet.
Thank you very much. So, changing tack ever so slightly, the council faces a number of financial challenges. What are we planning to tackle those challenges?
The challenges get ever more intense, I guess, is the best way of describing this. If we go back 10 years, our net budget was £18 million, and out of that 18 million, 10 million of it came by way of government grant. Now our net budget's £13 million and nothing comes from government grant. And so firstly I'd like to thank all of our own staff for the work that they've done in reducing the cost. And I know that that's not always been easy, so genuine and sincere thanks in that context. But the way that we've tried to protect our frontline services is to introduce new income streams, and they've paid dividends back to the council that have helped us to protect those frontline services. We're one of the few councils that hasn't had to cut them year after year after year. It doesn't mean there won't be any cuts going forward. I'd love to be able to say that I could guarantee that, but it's going to be down to how much we can raise in terms of new income. And one of the exciting new things I think that we've got is the potential for commercial waste via our new environmental services company.